Hello, my name is Beth Dixon, and we're doing lesson 1, question number 17. 84% of the questions on a student's test were correct. There were 50 questions. How many of the questions were correct? Again, as I start these problems, the first thing I'm going to do is kind of make sure I understand what the question is asking. And then I'm either going to choose to do it proportions or equations. Because I'm not sure which way your teacher is doing it, I will present both methods. You choose one. So let's set up the problem first. We have a total number of questions. And we have some correct ones and some wrong ones. And so the total, which I did not leave, I've left the L off, not on purpose. So the correct and the wrong add together to be the total. And we know the percent of correct is 84%. That means the rest of the percent for 100 would mean that the percent wrong would be 16% would be wrong, because that would make it add up to 100%. But in this case, we don't really need that, but I kind of like to help that. You may need that later for different types of problems. But we got 84% of the questions are correct. And in this case, let's do this one with proportions to start out with. And with the proportion method, we're always going to start with two fractions, one of which will be written over 100, and we'll be dealing with the percent. And so what is the percent in my problem? Well, it's not looking for the percent because that's how many questions, but it gives us the percent of 84%. Then we've got to decide, there is another number here, which is there were 50 questions. Is that the total, or is that one of the parts? Well, it's the total. The total number of questions were 50. Out of those 50, some are correct and some are wrong. So if I have 84 and 100, some of them are wrong and some of them are the total. Well, the 50 is the total, and the percent that are correct is what I'm looking for, or the number that are correct, excuse me, are the ones that I'm looking for. Then I solve this proportion, which is 100x equals 50 times 84, which I think is 4,200. I was off a decimal place. And then divide by 100. And that gives me x equals 42, which would tell me there were 42 correct answers. If it happened to ask for the wrong, I could then figure out how many were wrong by subtracting from 50. But notice it didn't ask that in this case. So how many questions were correct would be 42. We could also do this one using the equation method, which is what percent of the total equals the part. In our case, what percent of the part would be the correct. And yes, I know that's going out of frame, but it just says the word correct there. So what percent? Well, that would be 84% of the total of the 50 equals the number correct. And so that'd be 0.84 times 50 equals the correct. And that would be 42 equals the correct. And in both cases, we get 42. And this is question number 17.